We lost my dad yesterday, and these are my thoughts on grief and processing that. Losing someone feels like a bomb went off, and the initial impact you feel as the bomb, and you're like, whoa, it was kind of shocking, and you don't know how to feel. And then you sit there and you watch the ripples go out, and they hit that first layer of people like your family and your friends, and you watch them, and they push it back to you, and you have to kind of relive it because they want to reach out. And then that wave keeps happening, and as new people find out, they want to reach out to you, and they want to talk to you about it, and they want to give you condolences, and they want to give you memories that they had of that person too. And then you have this new wave that comes over you on top of the one that you had before, and then all those other little ones that are coming. And people can't help this. It's their process also. I noticed this at the funeral that I went to, that the widow had to go through every single person's personal trauma that they could relate to hers, and she had to sit there and listen to it while she's also there grieving her own loss. And I was like, whoa, that's an interesting thing that humans need to do, and now I notice it kind of happening too. And so today I'm preparing for other people to find out, and for people to reach out, and then for me to need to, you know, this is why people feel weird when someone passes away, because they don't know how to act, and I don't even know how to act, so I don't know how to tell people how to act around me. Things I'm learning about losing a parent. Bomb went off. Shockwaves, you're like in shock, and then now here I am on day 2. And this isn't even someone I'm like, I don't know how to frame that, but like, it was a complicated relationship. So like, I've been losing my dad for decades, you know? But now there's a period at the end of the sentence, and that is different. My dad had problems. Basically, I just, you know, my whole life, my dad has just been someone that is just kind of like a lot. A lot. There is a feeling of relief, like, okay, that's the end of that story. But then there's also the period at the end of the story, and the period is there. It's there, you know, it's there. Well, it's been a week since I went to go visit my dad, and I'm here at my garden, and I'm just really glad that I started gardening this year, because it really helps me process things that are hard to process, because life in the garden is similar, and there are seasons, and there are certain things that grow, and then they don't grow, but what they do is they give back to the garden. I'm actually going to be taking an online course that one of my friend customers gave me information about, and it's a seasonal gardening thing. So you know, this has become sort of an antidepressant for me, and something that makes my brain, my big curious brain, just stay pretty active. And I like the tactile nature, and then you get to see things grow. Like right now I'm here to go check all my tomatoes, because I have a lot of tomatoes that are showing up at the end of the season here. Processing with siblings though is interesting, just because everyone has their own version of a parent, and then their own way of processing. So I've noticed that I haven't like reached out a lot. We're on like a group text thread, and then a lot of people have wanted to be there for me to chat, you know, like, oh, call me if you want. And I appreciate that, but I just don't really want to talk to anyone right now. I just don't know what we would say. I don't want to talk about that. And then in general, I'm just kind of in a quiet space right now, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm okay. I'm okay. I have my girls. We were hanging out all weekend. I hung out with my sister. We went through pictures. We did get a little drunk on wine, but that's what happens when you're looking at old pictures. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Going into my garden. Getting my tomatoes.